He makes war look good.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? MGO here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Sideswipe. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So at the front here, you have the Siege, his name is Sideswipe Transformers. On this side of the box, again, we have that very lovely artwork. On this side of the box, we have some more lovely artwork here of the Swipester. Here's a deluxe classic, on the top of the box, Autobot symbol, Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. On the bottom, words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, this, that, the other. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have a Sideswipe, the first of the deluxes from this new Siege line, and I think he's kind of cool. So here he is in his vehicle mode. I really dig his vehicle mode. It's very Sideswipey, but yet has a nice little, kind of techie look to it, and I quite dig it. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got some silver paint up front there for the headlights, Autobot symbol right there on the hood. You get that smoky transparent plastic going on for the cockpit section. You can see some molded detail underneath it. You get some nice black and red designs going down the sides. You can see the rims painted in silver. And some nice detailing going down the back of the car. There at the back. The taillight's not picked out in paint, unfortunately, but still looks pretty good, nonetheless. There's the top. There's the bottom. It rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here it is with the old classics Sideswipe. Just so you can see how it scales there. Here it is with Combiner Wars Sunstreaker. Just so you can see how that works out. Here he is with Voyager Megs, just because. Just so you can see how it scales there with the tank. And here he is with Voyager Optimus Prime. So, there you go. Now, as far as weaponry goes, he does include his shoulder launcher / gun here. You see, just done in red and black. And of course, you can't store it on the vehicle mode. You can just peg it right up top if you want. Have that going on. Hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Or you can break this apart into 2 pieces. And you can plug each section on either side of the car right back here. And you can have that going on if you want to. So you have options. As always, options are good. You know, hey, your toy, do what you want with it. So, there you have that. And that is basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, let us remove the weapons here. Just put that off to the side. And we shall begin. So the first thing you want to do is just come to these side panels here and just untab them and bring them out. You want to come to these panels here and just untab those, open those up. That one's really stiff. There we go. Untab that. And then you're going to take this whole back section here and just bring all that down to form the legs. You can split the legs. Now to get the feet out, there's a little trick to it, and all you have to do is just bend the knee, and when you bend the knee, it'll push this section down, which in turn will push the foot out. You can grab a hold of the foot, just bring it down. Then you just raise that up, close that up, and there you go. That's a neat little trick because you can't get the foot out with just your, no, you can't. It's not, probably doable, but definitely not easy. So the trick is definitely just bend the knee, brings the foot out, boom, there you go. And you can see that panel coming down gives you the space there for the knee bend. So quite clever little trick there. So once you do that, just rotate the waist around like so. And we have the lower body all done. So now moving on to the upper body. We just take the arms, just bring it out. There's a thooping point for it, just a little thoop. Then you just bring the arm out, extend, flip out the fist, and you got that done. Second fist, same as the first, just bring that out until it thoops. Bring it out, flip it out. And then you take these panels here, and you just flip them into the body. Then you just take this section here, you just bring that up, and then the whole hood assembly just comes down, like so. Bring the arms down, and that is it. And there you have a Sideswipe in his robot mode. And a good-looking deluxe Sideswipe, in my personal opinion. I do quite dig him, so let's get in close here. Not on his chest, on his noggin. There it is. Let's see. Nicely done head sculpt, in my opinion. Silver for the face, blue there for the eyes. Very, very Sideswipey head sculpt going on there. Get to the arms. Get a little bit of detail there in the arms. The arms and the thighs are done in an off-white. See the silver there for the abdomen. And you can see that kind of scuffing effect they have going with this line. Done in silver here across the waist, also here on the shins. A little scuffing effect there with the silver paint. Also some nice silver feet. Even his feet are a bit scuffed. Scuffed from battle. Yeah, overall looks good in my opinion. And going up the back. No real backpack to speak of. Everything's nice and compressed. So not too shabby, not too shabby. Now as far as articulation goes, the neck is on a ball joint at the base there. So you have your wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. You can look up, you can look down a little bit. Head can rotate a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You do have bicep rotation, which on mine is quite snug. You have 90 degrees of a bend there at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist except for that inward movement due to transformation. He does have waist rotation. Legs can move forward, that far, back, that far, out. You can do more than the full splits. You got thigh rotation. 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. The feet can move up a little bit. Not really move down very slightly. But you have a good amount of ankle tiltage there. And of course you can give him his weapons. You can leave them separated as such and just give him one in each hand if you want to. Hey, you can do that. So you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Or you can take them and put it together to make one gun. It's an option as well. You can break these apart again, plug them onto his forearms, plug them onto his shoulders. There is a tab right here and there are slots on either shoulder, so you can take this and just plug it onto his shoulder, like so. I kind of have the more kind of classic Sideswipe look going on, if you want to. And if you don't want to do that, hey, you can always just take it and, plug it onto his back for storage. Hey, as always, options, and options are good. Me personally, I think I'm just going to leave this on his shoulder. But again, hey, your toy. Do what you want with it. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the classics Sideswipe. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with Combiner Wars Sunstreaker. Just so you can see how the bros look together. Here he is with Voyager Megatron. So you can see how that works out. And here he is with Voyager Optimus Prime. So, there you go. So, there you have a Sideswipe. He's a nice deluxe Sideswipe in my personal opinion. I do quite like him. I really dig his vehicle mode. The robot mode looks quite good also, in my opinion. Enjoyable transformation. I like the little trick there with his legs. So yeah, overall, very well done figure in my personal opinion. So, there you go. So just to clear up some confusion, because apparently there is some confusion, no, this line is not some online exclusive. These will be available in stores like every other main line has been. They are starting to hit stores on the West Coast, so, eventually they will hit stores in your area. God only knows when they'll hit the East Coast, but, sometimes distribution sucks, but, it is what it is. But yes, these will be available to buy in stores. But of course, you can also check your online retailer of choice for pre-orders and availability, such as BigBadToyStore.com, linked in the description down below. And you can also check out the Siege playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out MGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Sideswipe. And this is MGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Bomb in your face. No, Sideswipe, you finally made it. Listen, that plan with Perceptor didn't quite work out, he didn't bore them to death like I thought he would. Turns out he's pretty useless in a war.
And all I can be is myself.
So here's the deal. You need to use your speed and cunning to outwit the Decepticons. That will surely give us the advantage.
Okay, but what are you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna be here, strategizing, like leaders do.
Well, I would think you'd be out there fighting with us. I mean, you have a gun.
That I do.
And you've got that big axe.
It's a cool axe.
So why aren't you out there fighting with us?
I told you I have to stay here and strategize. Don't question my orders. Just do as I say.
You know, I'm really starting to question our whole situation.
Alley-oop, Sideswipe!
Ah!